Hand on heart, swelling music there in the background, because no price is too great for David Price. Those are our pledges to keep the Blue Jays pitcher in Toronto. There are many more ideas than that. In fact, far more creative ideas than that from Toronto fans who are offering whatever they can to convince Price to re-sign with the Jays. It's all part of a fabulous online campaign, anypricefordavid.com. We were talking about it. We wanted to meet the man who came up with the idea. So look who's with me in studio. Laurent Abesdris, Laurent,
No
nice
problem.
to see you in here.
Thank
you for coming in
It's
today.
my pleasure.
Did you like our ideas?
I did.
Could you hear them? Yes.
I did. I think they're quite creative.
Not
Don't
bad.
be so hard on yourself.
Listen, tell me where you got the idea for this number one.
Well, it all started with a phone call from a friend of mine who lives in California. He's an expat, big Jays fan, and with all of the talk about Price's impending contract signing,
right.
The thought was, what can we as a fan base do to try to sweeten the deal? We can't offer money. That's not our job.
Because he's already getting, they think, $200 million plus over 7 years.
It's going to be a lot of cash.
So it's not going to be cash.
Totally.
Okay. So you thought...
Well, all things equal, maybe Toronto is his choice because we went the extra mile as a fan base. If everyone's going to offer him the same amount of money or along the same lines of the same amount of money, maybe us being vocal and awesome for him is going to be the thing that convinces him to stay.
We like him. We really like him.
Do.
And we want him to stay.
We do.
Well, it's true. We heard from the players so often over the season that they were aware of the crowd. They loved the crowd. They played hard for the crowd. So maybe.
I think so.
So you posted the site, anypricefordavid.com, on the weekend.
Did.
What kind of response have you been getting, just in terms of numbers, first of all?
Well, the response has been fantastic. At the onset, it was a little bit slow, but through social media, it's kind of grown and grown to a point now where we have about 400 to 500 hits per minute.
Really?
We're doing the moderation by hand, so literally everything that comes in needs a click to be posted on the site. So it's a little strenuous, but it's been awesome.
So what does that tell you, that number? So you're up to thousands already in pledges.
Last count, last I checked, was about an hour ago. We were at about 5,600.
Crazy.
So,
what does that tell you?
it tells me that we have a passionate fan base in Toronto. We have people in the city who got really excited by what the Jays did this year and who want that momentum to continue and who are willing to go out on a limb, in some cases literally, to keep David Price
Okay, tell
in
me some of the pledges. You couldn't possibly give me all 6,000, but give me some of the best.
There's so many. I mean, personally, my favorite ones are the ones that are honest and pure and people who desperately just want to do something for him. So anything from, home-baked meals to massages to, personal chauffeur, tons of stuff about his dog, Astro. People love that dog, and so does David.
There is Astro right there. He loves his dog. Take tours of the dog parks.
Totally.
And walk Astro.
We've had, even companies are kind of utilizing it as a means to do some marketing. So people are offering to build him canoes or axes, things of that nature. And
bake him stuff, you said.
Bake him stuff.
Cheesecake.
Totally.
Is he a fan of cheesecake? I didn't know that.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Maybe he is.
Who
okay.
isn't? I don't
exactly.
know.
It's barbecue. I mean, this isn't. But they've been really quite inventive with some of the ideas too.
They really have. We've been sort of blown away by the amount of creativity, people impersonating people being honest. It's been wonderful, and the hope is that it actually can make a difference. We don't know.
Because this isn't a joke. You are actually going to do something with this list.
Yeah.
What are you doing on Friday?
Well, the thought is on Friday, and we have no idea how yet, but the thought is on Friday we want to deliver all of these clauses to David Price's agent, if possible. So, like I said, exactly how we do that, we're not sure yet, especially considering we didn't expect to get this many people responding. But yeah, come Friday, and hopefully he hasn't signed anything by then.
Yes.
But come Friday, we're going to be delivering the package to David's people.
And are you, you're aware of the money. Are you optimistic? Are you realistic? What do you think in terms of impact here?
I think you can be optimistic and realistic at the same time in this situation. I think that the Blue Jays are going to make him a good offer, and I think if it's in the ballpark of what he's being offered elsewhere, there's no reason to think why he wouldn't sign here, and that perhaps because he sees how passionate the fan base is, that what we're doing can make a difference.
Might tip the balance.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, so what does that mean then for the fans who've made these pledges? They're going to have to live up to them.
You know, nothing is legally binding as far as I'm not sure that it's legally binding, but we would love to, you know, if he doesn't indeed stay, we would love to get some of this stuff on video and actually have people go through with it, so to speak. So. It could be exciting. It could be great.
It's going to be fun. I'm loading up on mustard in anticipation of my year worth of ballpark franks. I'll share them with you too.
Awesome.
Listen, a Hall of Fame idea, if there
Thank
ever
you.
was. What a terrific idea, Laurent. I appreciate your coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
To tell me about it. People can. There's still time to put a pledge online.
Absolutely, still plenty of time. So if you're interested in contributing a clause, just visit anypricefordavid.com. And I also wanted to mention that David Price does have a charity.
Okay.
And David Price's charity is called Project 14. It's PROJECT 14.org. And if people are interested in donating money to that charity, I think that would be an equal, if not better, way of showing how much we care about him.
That might make an impact for sure.
Totally.
Laurent, thanks so much.
Thank you.